This is He Knows His Sport, bringing you that heat and that fire. All right, y'all. We got to talk some NBA talk here, man. The Los Angeles Lakers are desperate, folks. They are desperate. They going after Dwight Howard. Now they're wondering if they should rescind off of that. Now they don't even know if they want to go after Dwight Howard. To now Martin Gortat. I mean, it's funny, man. The thing with these big men is they are now regressed to journeymen. If this was Dwight Howard we were talking about 5-6 years ago, okay, I can understand the argument there. If this was Martin Gortat we were talking about 5-6 years ago, I could understand the argument. But they're desperate because they know this is a make or break year. I done told you guys this, man. The Los Angeles Lakers are in a pickle. They are in a conundrum. They are in a crap show. In a toxic, you know what, environment. And they have to figure it out. Quick. Because they know the purple and gold Lakers nation. They ain't playing, man. They coming for that neck. Let me say it again. They coming for that neck. They doing like your boy, he knows the sport. They keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. They keeps the foot on the what? On the necks. They don't got time to play with the nonsense. They've given this man 1 year because they realize, okay, he was playing with youth. This was his first year to fit in. But this is the make or break year for the Los Angeles Lakers. Otherwise, they are screwed. And you know what's going to happen to LeBron James? Like Shaq say, he's going to get the barbecue chicken. Let me say it again, the barbecue chicken. Because that's what's about to happen to him, man. They're going to roast him on the damn grill. They're going to roast him on the grill. I feel sorry for him, boy. But the Lakers are desperate. You could see this. All of these different moves that are really unwarranted. Players that really don't match with the DNA of what they're trying to do. The fiber of what they're trying to do. It's all just an answer. An immediate answer to DeMarcus Cousins. How about y'all just play the season? If y'all good enough with Danny Green, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Kyle Kuzma, how about y'all just play the season and wait till mid-trade deadline to see where y'all at? But they know they're not good enough because they're in the Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. The Wild Wild West. That's where they are, man. The Western Conference is no joke, folks. I done told y'all that. But on to the next one. Let's talk about Team USA. To me, this is one of the worst iterations of a Team USA basketball. Now, I have to keep the foot on the what? On the necks. I have to keep the foot on the what? On the necks. I have to come after Team USA. Because having a 90 to 81 game, come on, man. They're having close games. Eventually, they're going to get exposed as they step up the competition and it gets to the upper echelons. This is the worst team I've seen in years. This team, you know what it reminds me of? The 2004 Athens team. Let me say it again. The 2004 Athens team. That's what it reminds me of, folks. It clearly reminds me of that team. Because they have no real superstar on that team. They have a lot of good players. But nobody that really stands out that could really take over a game and that could dominate. You just have a lot of up-and-coming players. And players that are really trying to define themselves. That's on that team. Now they have a great coach in Greg Pop, right? But Greg Pop can only take them so far. Team USA has lost their cachet. I think it was smart to bring in Carmelo Anthony. At least Carmelo Anthony would have been able to give you some kind of veteran leadership from a scoring aspect. He can't play no lick of damn defense. But I think it was wrong on Brian Colangelo's part to not include Carmelo Anthony. Because they're clearly lacking in the veteran department. Because that's what was always the success in the fiber of Team USA's. Always having that veteran leadership. Remember when LeBron James, that's right, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony and Dwayne Wade, when they lost, right? Who did they have to bring in? From 04 to the 08 iteration, right? When they got exposed in 06, who did they have to bring in? They had to bring in Kobe Bryant and they had to bring in Jason Kidd. You need that veteran play, that veteran leadership. That's the thing with Team USA. So when you don't have that veteran play and that veteran leadership, you're not going to be successful. When you look at them up and down, you know what I'm saying? They got the Donovan Mitchells of the world. They got the Jason Statums of the world. Jason Tatums of the world. You know what I'm saying? Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But their team play does not look like what you think when you think of Team USA. I'm sorry. And I don't mean to be disrespectful, but what I'm seeing on that roster is not cutting the mustard. Now, there are a couple mitigating factors. You know what I'm saying? The real top echelon players, they don't want to risk injuries. They don't want to play for Team USA this year, and rightfully so. They have every right to not do that. And you have guys that are just not willing to, invest into the Team USA program. I understand that. But a lot of these upper echelon players are in their high 20s, low 30s. And these prima donnas. Because back in the days when guys were in their high 20s, low 30s, they would still play for Team USA. But these guys, they're thinking, man, too many injuries. If we play with Team USA, that's an extra toll on our body. Screw that, we're not going to do it. So you're having a lot of that's going on. But when you look at, even with that, the product that's coming into the league, it's not the same, man. Basketball players are not what they used to be. Let me say it again. Basketball players are not what they used to be. So I believe Team USA is going to get exposed when it matters the most. If they don't pick up and get some veteran play or get some real star players for the next Olympic run, I just can't see how they're going to do it. I really can't. I don't see how they're going to get over the top. Usually, these guys show up in the 2019 season. They usually show up in a world championship the year prior so that they can get used to the team, get gelled, build the chemistry so that when they go into the Olympics, they're not behind in that regard. But this is a telltale sign. If you see it's not happening now, it's damn sure not going to happen in 2020. So you folks got to think. So in 2020, if this is the team that we see that's presented in front of us, we're talking about the U.S. potentially not getting the gold medal. Let me say it again. The U.S. potentially not getting the gold medal. So remember, He Knows the Sport was the first one to tell you that. Bringing you that what? That heat and that fire. And y'all better put respect on my name. But anyways, last topic. Let's talk about the landscape of the NBA, man. And what it's going to look like for 2019-2020. You heard, old buddy Dre from Power. He talked about the Clippers and the Western Conference. And he talked about how that defense was going to be sick with it. He was right, man. Dre was right. Now, Power, that's a show right there. Boy, I dig that show. That's my show on Stars. I ain't going to front. It's the best show on TV. That dude was in line. The Ghost 2.0 or the iteration there is. He told the damn truth, man. And he wasn't lying about the truth he told. Because he said that the Clippers defense is going to be sick with it. It's going to be that team. See, on the West, the Clippers are going to run the show. They have a seamless squad. They just need to pick up a big man. They're going to be all good to go. In the East, the Bucks are going to run the show. I'm giving you guys the headliners that's going to be running the show. Because the Bucks, we already know how far they went last year. One round away from the NBA Finals. And the team that was in their way, the Toronto Raptors, are no longer there. So you have to expect that the Milwaukee Bucks are going to do their thing. And then you have all of these other teams, the dark horses, the Indiana Pacers. In the East, the dark horses. In the West, a la Utah Jazz. Can't sleep on any one of these teams. Because these teams, at any given Sunday or any given day, can beat your ass in a 7-game series. If they're healthy and they have all their shit together. So this is going to be for an exciting NBA season. I can't wait. I know a lot of people can't wait. But back on to what I was saying about the Lakers. LeBron James, his little clock is officially has started for them to get on his ass. So he better deliver. This is He Knows the Sport. Checking out.